Let's start with How Great Thou Art.
One particular photo in here that I wanted to speak to about. But we know that Chris and her husband Ed were a wonderful couple who shared many. They were very active. They shared a lot of activities together. And we heard, as we heard this morning, that they enjoyed biking around Florida and I guess around the U.S. They went to different places. And I remember a couple of photos. They were holding trophies and different things that they had gotten from their tandem bike riding together. But that's not the only leisure sport that they enjoyed together. There was one particular photo, if you recall, if you saw that. Chris was standing in the sails of a sailboat. And Chris and Ed owned a sailboat before they moved, I guess while they lived in Lake Park and before they moved out to Loxahatchee, right? Yes. And they enjoyed sailing out on the ocean and taking their friends and family out. And eventually, obviously, when they moved out to Loxahatchee, it was quite a trek to bring the boat in and a lot of work to get it ready, go sailing, and then tear it down and take it back. So they eventually sold that. But before they sold that, they enjoyed many hours sailing together on the ocean. And so I want you to picture in your mind that sailboat and Chris standing in the sails, that one that you had picked out, and that was on that. And I found this poem that I thought was very appropriate. So with that picture in our minds, we are standing on the seashore, and a ship at our side spreads her white sails in the morning breeze and starts for the blue ocean. She is an object of beauty and strength, and we stand and watch her until at length she hangs like a speck of white cloud just where the sea and the sky come to mingle with each other. Then someone says, "There, she is gone." "Gone where?" we say. "Gone from our side." That is all. She is just as large in mast and hull and spar as she was when she left our side, and she is just as able to bear her load of living freight to her destined port. Her diminished size is in us, not in her. And just at the moment when someone says, "There, she is gone," there are other eyes watching her coming, and other voices ready to take up the loud shout, "Here she comes!" And that is dying. There we go. There Chris goes. But there she comes on the other side. And I imagine those words being said by all who knew Chris and have gone on before her, like Ed. Here she comes. And death is not to be feared if you trust in Jesus Christ, as I spoke earlier at the church. And today we can imagine Chris getting off that boat. I like those boat images. And Jesus reaching out his hand and helping her off and taking Chris and leading her without fear through the valley of the shadow of death and into the light and to lead her home. And our loss is heaven's gain. We mourn while she celebrates. We grieve while she enjoys new life. And her body lies here, but her spirit is gone on to be with the Lord. And that's a comforting thought, at least. Cause for rejoicing. And we know that if we put our trust in Christ, he promises to be there, to be present with each one of us when our time comes. when our, I like to say, when our expiration date comes around, you know, that we all have. All our days are numbered before the Lord. And He will take our hands and walk with us. Everything to God.